Hello, this is SJ Talks with Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. I'm sure that you guys have heard about the submarine mission, um, the submersible um, submarine that went down, the 5 people that went down in this submersible submarine to explore the Titanic remains. That was the mission. That was the purpose of the and they're talking about here they don't think that there was an implosion. They don't think they was missing for a few days. Since Sunday? This is since Sunday. And they heard some banging and stuff. And hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I don't. They paid $250,000 a piece to go down there to explore in this submarine to explore the Titanic remains. This Solomon Daywood, this is a 19-year-old baby, 19-year-old kid, had a whole life ahead of him. They don't think they made it. They think that the vessel exploded, and they found debris of the missing wreckage. I'm not a marine expert, but in the ocean, this I believe was the Atlantic Ocean. That had to be pretty far down. They say it's quite a few miles down. What's his name? Ricky Smiley said that. I was watching Ricky Smiley. He said that it was the equivalent of 10 Empire State Buildings. Empire State Building in New York is the equivalent of 10 Empire State buildings down. Wow. Wowzer. That is a long ways down. That is a long ways. I don't know. I don't know what. I just. There's a lot of things I don't understand about this. I don't know what part of them did they think that was okay for them to get in this vessel, and they thought that it was safe to go down that far deep down in the water, because they said that he got rid of some people that was working for him, was expressing doubts about it and everything, questioning it and expressing concerns and doubts about it. They say he got rid of them. They say he got rid of everybody that was working for him that had doubts and expressing concerns. One guy paid and said, "I want my money back," because he was concerned about some of the safety issues of the submarine. He said, "Give me my money back." And he was smart. He played it smart. And they said that the man did try to, one of the men tried to warn him, and he got rid of him. So that was God trying to use the people, trying to tell y'all, to let y'all know that wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. Now, I ain't going too far down, and I ain't going too far up. I ain't messing around in no space. And I'm not messing around. And no. Look. I don't do lakes. I don't do rivers. I don't do oceans. I do swimming pools is what I do. Would I like to walk along the ocean, in the beach? Um, yeah, walk along the beach. And I went to me and my sons went to Cedar Point one year, and we stayed. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Cedar Point, but this it's over off of Lake Erie. It's like right on Lake Erie in Sandusky, Ohio. Huge lake. It looks like an ocean to me. It's huge. It looks like an ocean to me. And I went down there and walked along the beach. I didn't get my butt in that water. I didn't get my butt in that water. I walked along the beach. I enjoyed it. It was lovely. But when I wanted to go swimming, they had 3 swimming pools. I took my butt over to the swimming pools and went swimming in the swimming pools. I don't do lakes. I don't do rivers. And I don't do oceans. I'll kick out around the beach by the ocean. But I'm not finna get in it. See, I don't mess around. And I'm not finna go get in no submarine and go all the way. I don't look. I seen the movie one time and that was good enough for me. Okay, I'm good. I don't understand. They didn't have no business down that far. They didn't have no business going down like that. They didn't have no business down. I mean, they say that once you get down so far, you 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 lose oxygen. They thought they had enough oxygen in the vessels to cover them. The people are saying that it imploded on the way down. They're not 100% sure. They're giving a press conference here. They're not 100% sure. But I don't know. It just seemed like to me they should have known that wasn't going to work. That ocean is several several miles down. It's several miles, and they interviewed a man that said he took a similar mission, and they had ran into some complications, and by the grace of God, he survived it. But they interviewed him, and he said, yeah, he said just by my experience, when I went down and everything, and he said it was horrific. He said he explained it. It was horrific. It's here on YouTube. It's on the CBS thing here on YouTube. But they talked to a guy that went through that, and he did a similar mission, and he said, yeah, he said that was rough, and he said, I could have very easily not have made it, but except by the grace of God, they was able to get out of it. So I don't understand what part of them thought that was okay to get in this submarine and go all the way down like that. And I just, my heart and prayers go out to their families. People were making jokes about it and memes about it and stuff because a lot of people not understanding and having a full understanding as to why they would do that. And it was nothing funny about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. That wasn't appropriate for people to make memes about it and joke about it. Well, these are 5 people's lives here. These are 5 people's lives, and they have loved ones. It's a 19-year-old kid. He had a whole life ahead of him because the father and son. He had a whole life ahead of him. Now he's gone. That's sad. I mean, mm-mm. I ain't messing around and no. Well, you know where I'm going with this. Most black people ain't going. Most black people ain't going. I'm just, I'm just keeping it 100. Not trying to make this about race, but most black folks ain't gonna mess around. Most black folks don't mess around. And the elder truth said something about they was trying to blame black folks. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. That's what he said in his video. He said there's something out there tried to blame. What black folks got to do with this? What black folks got to do with it? Black folks ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what he said. Elder Rashawn, Elder Truth lied. did a video saying something about they tried to blame the black people. I have no idea. Unless I get more information about that, I have no idea what the heck they're talking about. Black folks ain't got nothing to do with that. Black folks would have told them. Black people. Black people would have told them to not carry their butt down there. That's what black people would have told them. But black folks would have told them don't carry their butt down there. I just don't understand what they thought. And like the man the man that was running the ship, the people that was working for him that was expressing concern, he got rid of them. He got rid of them. So he's being hard headed. He didn't want to listen. I mean, they got pictures of the Titanic wreckage. If you Google it, they got pictures of the Titanic wreck. That's all the information. That's all you need. I mean, what part of it do you need to see? It's a sunken cruise ship. You know, a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people died. You know, what's so fascinating about that? I mean, I don't understand what. They got pictures of it. They have pictures of it. That's all you need. Or just what you do is I'm no expert. Get your boat and go on out there and get you one of them cameras and put the camera with a light on it and put the camera down in there and take pictures of it. That's how you do. Keep your behind in the boat and send the camera down there, because I think that's what has been done before. Put lights on the camera and send the camera down there and take pictures of the wreckage and then bring it back up. There you go. Bam. There's your exploration. There you done seen it. But why did they physically need to go down there to look at it? Because now there's five people that done lost their life. And they allegedly they said they paid $250,000 a piece. $250,000 a piece. I wouldn't have paid $1. I wouldn't have paid $1 if they said that we offered we you can pay $1 to go. I wouldn't have paid $1 to go down there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They didn't have, as far as I'm concerned, they didn't have no business down there. They didn't have no business down there. They should have left that well enough alone. You don't want to mess around in no ocean like that. Do the fish even go down that low? This wreckage is sitting on the ocean floor, and it's several miles. I don't know how many miles down. Do the fish even go down that low? I mean, do the fish even go down that low? I don't know. I'm no marine expert. But this is sad. This is really sad. These people this guy didn't use a course of wisdom. They didn't use a course of wisdom. They should have prayed about that. And God would have told them to not carry their butt down there. But see, Lord have mercy. There's consequences to making these types of decisions. They shouldn't have went down there. They shouldn't have went down there. It's really sad. Really sad, because especially the mother, my heart and prayers go out to the mother of this 19-year-old young man here. His mother's going to be devastated. And if he's married, she's going to be devastated. She lost her husband and her son. The mother's going to be devastated. It's really sad. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. They say they don't have a lot of information yet. They found pieces of the wreckage and stuff. Right here, he's saying that they don't have a lot of information. They're still trying to investigate and things like that. Don't know if they're going to recover any bodies. I don't know. If you guys have knowledge about this, if you guys have, because I know they say once you go down so far, you're going to lose oxygen automatically. It don't make no difference. Like divers, professional divers, they only go down so far Because if you go down too far, you're going to lose oxygen. It don't matter what kind of breathing apparatus or what type of oxygen. It don't matter. Once you get it down too far, and that's what they feel like. They think they imploded, because of um, the weight of the water. You can only go so far down. It becomes extremely dangerous the further down you go. So I just don't think what part of that they think it was going that was okay, and they said it was complications with the vessel, and they said something about NASA um I don't know. They said something about NASA helped with the I don't know. They used some of NASA technology or something to construct the vessel, but NASA came forth with a statement saying we ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, that's not how they said it, but I'm just saying it in my words. NASA said we ain't got nothing to do with that. They came forth with a statement and said we ain't got nothing to do with that. Mm-mm. So they said they ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't put our name in this. That's what they said. Well, in so many words, that's what they said. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Because they tried to put they tried to put NASA out there. And NASA said, no, no, we're not taking responsibility for this. But hit me up in the comment section. My heart and prayers go out to these families, their loved ones. That's really sad. I knew it wasn't looking too good because they were down there too long. It's sad. That's sad. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any knowledge about, I'm no expert, but if you have any knowledge about, educate me in the comment section. Go ahead and educate me in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think about this situation? It's sad. Okay, hit that like, subscribe, and notification. Until the next video, be blessed.